Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making this lovely off shoulder bustier. So let's go there. The measurements we're going to be needing are your shoulder measurements, your bust measurements, under bust circumference, bust span, or you can call it nipple to nipple, your shoulder to under bust, your shoulder to waistline, waist circumference, shoulder to nipple or bust apex. So right now I divided my nipple to nipple or bust span, which is 8. I divided it into 2 and I'm marking it out. Then on the shoulder line I added 1 inch to it, which is 5, and I'm marking it out like so. So I'm joining everything from the bust point to the under bust to the half length or half cut. Then I'm matching it up with my 5 inches on top of the shoulder line. So next thing to do is to take out my darts. So I'm taking out 2 inches dart on the upper part, that is the shoulder line or the chest line. Then on my under bust line I'm taking out 2.5 inches towards the side front, and I'm doing the same for the half length. Then towards the center front I'm taking out half inches on the under bust and half inches on the half cut. So I'm connecting everything together to meet the bust point. You can take 1 inch if the person have a flat tummy. So I'm using my curve now to curve it out to give it that breast shape, okay, to avoid any sharp point. You can see how well curved it is. So I'll do the same thing and connect it to the upper part. So now I'll impute my measurements. My shoulder measurement is 8 inches, but for it to be firm I usually deduct 2 inches from it. So as you can see, I have 5 inches there. I'm shifting my tape rule to, because 8 minus 2 is 6, so I'm shifting my tape rule to give me the 6. So I'm taking out that's why I shifted the tape rule. So I'll do the same for the bust line. I'll measure out whatever I have there and complete my measurements on the other side, and I'll add my sewing allowance of 2.5 inches. It's better the sewing allowance is much than after sewing you start looking for the allowance. So I always add much allowance, 2.5 to 3 inches. So I'll do the same thing for the waistline. I'll take care of what I have there and complete my measurements on the other side. So now it's time to connect the measurements together from my bust line to my waistline. I know some of you will be like, wow, why is it slant that way? You remember you take out much that from the under bust and the waistline. Don't worry, by the time you join them together everything will rhyme back. So as you can see, I'm joining my armhole together. So for the neckline I came down by 2 inches. I wanted to have a sweetheart neckline, so I'm using my curve to connect it to give me that sweetheart shape. So we are done with the front bodice. As you can see, our dart is well curved and well shaped. The neckline, the under bust is well tightened, as you can see. So it's time to cut out. Remember your allowances. Don't forget to put your allowances. So remember to carve out the sharp edge. There should be no sharp points. So this is our pattern, our front pattern, and remember to notch that place so that the both of them will match when you're joining it. When you transfer it to your fabric, remember to notch all those points. So guys, this is the back pattern. So remember to add your zipper allowance. By the side, I used 1 inch for my zipper allowance. So I'll be marking out my nipple to nipple plus ½ inch. That is 8 divided by 2 is 4 plus ½ inches is 4.5. So I'm marking that out on the half length or half cut. Then I'm marking it out also on the shoulder line. Also marking it out on the chest line. And I will connect. So I'll be taking that line now, ½ inches on both sides, ½ inch on both sides, and I'll connect it up to my 10 inches. The back dart starts from 10 inches, and that's the line you're seeing there. So this is my shoulder line, the chest line, and the 10 inches line. My dart starts from 10 inches, and that is the half cut line. So we'll place our measurements now. Place my bust measurement plus 2.5 inches allowance. Remember, your tape rule should start after your zipper line. Okay, so imputing my 2.5 inches allowance. Then on my waistline, I'll mark out whatever I have before the darts, then complete it to the other side. And remember my sewing allowance. Okay, so we'll join. And we'll connect the armhole. So because I'll be cutting through, I will have to add ½ inches because I'll be cutting through that line. I want my dart to reach up there, so I added ½ inches because I'll be joining it back again. And if you didn't add that ½ inches, your measurements will short by ½ inches. Okay, so I'm taking my neckline. I want it to be deep, so I didn't really measure that. I want it to be deep. So this is me measuring it now. Remember, we took out 4.5 inches as the off shoulder, and you can see it was 7 inches the neck depth. So this is me doing my back tightening of 0.5 inches. This is just half tightening. If you want full tightening, you can go in as 0.75 or 1 inches. Okay, so this is me doing my back tightening on the waist. So I'll connect it all through up. So the half inches we took out from the zip side, we're going to replace it the other side so that we won't have shortage of allowances. So add it up and connect. So our back pattern is ready and about to cut it out. So let's cut. So remember to cut out the back tightening around the zip area to give it a perfect fitting at the back. So our pattern is ready, our back pattern is ready, and you label it 1 and 2, and I'll bring our front pattern. So this is our front pattern, and don't forget to put your half inches sewing allowance at the inseam. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.